Hello YouTube, nice to have you back in my room once again. Today we're joined by my friend Hazel.
Hi YouTube, it's nice to be in Alex's room, turning this into a bit of a menage a trois.
Thanks to a very generous group of friends, Hazel and I had the opportunity to go on an introductory stunt driving course.
It was over in North Harbour Stadium, Car Park H.
There were 9 of us in this session of the course. Hazel and I were chosen to hop into one of the cars first and go on a thrill experience. But we didn't know that we were actually part of a thrill experience. We thought that we were going to be slowly driven around the course and explained what we might be doing later on.
He slowly drove around the car park and then literally shoved his foot on the... planted his foot on the accelerator and we went head first into another car.
We didn't hit the other car.
We were going to, and then they just swerved and it was crazy.
We were heading towards this car and I just thought, actually, there's no way that we're not going to hit this car. There is nothing that we can do about this. But basically what he was doing is he was picking up speed and he was doing handbrake turns. He was just spinning around. There was smoke everywhere. All the windows were open, which I assume was probably for safety reasons. So yeah, there was another car happening at the same time, so sort of they were playing with each other.
Like a race.
One of the more exciting drills that we did on that course was a parallel park where there was a car already parked there, the other car parked in front and left enough room just for a car to come in, and literally we came in sideways. It was so much fun.
He timed it perfectly,
yeah.
Didn't he? Thrill ride experience ended up with us going over a ramp, over another car. So we were tailgating the other car, we were in the back, and we just full throttle flew over this ramp, over the car. When we landed on the other side, they then both skidded with their handbrakes.
After everyone else had their turns, we congregated in a group and the head instructor, Peter, gave us some instructions about what we were going to do, and we were going to get to do 2 tricks. Firstly, we were going to get to do a skid mat.
The instructions that Peter gave us were so basic. He simply used a toy car.
As you drive up, past the last cone on the left, turn a sharp left. And
I absolutely explored it. Unfortunately, I didn't really line it up right. I took out a heap of cones on the side.
So I had a turn with the skid pad as well, and I planted my foot as soon as I was told to. We reached speeds of about 70 kilometers an hour before we hit the skid pad. And once we hit the skid pad, we weren't allowed to turn the wheel.
Right.
Otherwise, you shoot out to the side. The second drill that we got to do was the jumping over the ramp. So he said if you go above 46 kilometers an hour, you're going to get more height and more distance in your flight. And instead of hitting the ramp and driving down, you're going to fly over that ramp and you're going to have a 2-meter drop. We had an absolutely amazing morning. And all of this, we were home by 10:30, so we had the whole day ahead of us. Which was actually 9:30 because of daylight savings.
That was 11:30.
When we go home.
Well, because the clocks moved forward.
Do we talk about the time earlier on?
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, it's basically 7 o'clock. No, yeah, because the clocks went forward. So,
Oh, we didn't get home and go, it's like 9:30.
It was like 9:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.